What's up, guys? Welcome back. Rukia from Bleach. This is a Patreon request from Tam. If you have specific requests that you're trying to get me to see in the comments and all that, Patreon's a good way. You can message me, you can link me the image. It's a good way of doing it. Or like a super thanks, like $5 super thanks comment. Other than that, I try and like read the comments and requests and see what's down there. Landscape page, pencil eraser, hit pause, but go too fast. Let's go. Small face, zoom in. Zoom in me. And then eyes, 3/4 pose, okay? So a little bit more complicated than a face just looking at us straightforward. Big eyelashes like Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. So we go up, starting there, and then it just goes across, kind of flat. And then she has like another little spike here in the corner, which comes up to a spike and then comes all the way across to eyelashes over here. And you just start adding those like that. And they're like purple. Bottom eyelid line, just there. And then a thin ellipse for her glowing eyes. And then pupil like that, very thin as well, not like a perfect circle, like a thin one, because she's looking that way. Optical illusion. So eyebrow just here, she's looking kind of sad, so it's kind of like downturned. And then maybe an eyelid line, but not much of an eyelid line, like there maybe, not much though. Then just down from that, we got her nose, right? So, and her eyes in behind it. So we'll go nose line, curving that way. A little bit of a gap the way they draw it, so like that's kind of broken. There's no point. And then her nostril is just a dot. Tiny little nostril. Big eyelashes in behind here. And you just want to like spike them. Bring it down to the nose line again, sorry. And then her bottom eyelid line, so it like comes out here. And we can kind of spike it a little bit because we should see eyelashes on the bottom as well when it's turned to the side. Then we got her eyeball line. And then her color iris line, and then her pupil in there. So always a bit trickier doing sort of head tilts and 3/4, so pause it and take your time. So her eyebrow just kind of connects with her nose just here, a little bit higher. Goes this way. Kind of disappears behind her forehead on that side. Might be a bit of an eyelid line just coming across there. So her mouth relatively just sort of flat, like so. And then they do a little line for her top lip just there. And then her chin is quite pointy. Alright, but roughly, say, because of head tilts and everything, I'd say this eyebrow to bottom of the nose is about the same as bottom of the nose to chin. So like the right bottom part of the nose, so like here and here, is about the same as here and here. And then bottom of the nose to, I'd say, maybe the mouth area, or bottom lip just there. So like here and here are about the same, roughly. It's kind of the proportion we're going for. And then her jaw kind of comes up a bit further that way, disappears underneath hair. But because we're in 3/4 pose, this side, it's not jaw, it's cheek, right? So it has to curve in, out, and then back in and out again. It's like an S, right, sort of shape. So you'll see. So around for her cheek, goes around the nose, into her eye there. And then just here comes out for the eyebrow. And this sort of goes up her forehead. So it's like a little bit of an S shape. So it comes down, out, back down again. So long hair. So, well, we can see a bit of her neck first. That way. And then her fringe, right? So she's got a long hair spike coming down the middle like that. And then a bit of her fringe gets tucked in behind another hair spike that comes down this way. And I think it just goes about that far. And the other side of this spike there. Bit of a texture on it. And then this has like some texture lines. And then her hair sort of at the front here just comes down, hanging down beside her cheek, right? So it's like relatively short hair. Just there. And this will start to go around her head. Down this way, right? She has like a big crystal here, but we've got some more hair spikes just sort of hanging down. They go behind her collar. So we'll draw in some and see what we can fit in anyway. Right, this thing, this piece of ice, right? It's just like angles and sharp lines and stuff. So it goes this sort of on the side, right? And then the bottom seems to excuse me. Bottom seems to have like spikes going this way and then down. Okay. Like a spike sticking off here and then like jagged sort of spikes and angles. There, maybe like something in there as well. So I think this is just like ice crystal or something on her hair. And then her collar goes around that way. Very high collar. And then hangs down. Like that. So this collar comes back down around her shoulder here. It goes down this way. And then it comes out, down. So then we go down this way. Seems to like come across her chest, sort of down here. And then there's another sort of line that goes down like that. And then her collarbones are like here. She has a little collar sticking up here. Kind of goes around like the back of her head here somewhere. And then I guess that should be the shoulder pad. Yeah, there's like another shoulder pad or something here. Like sort of texture lines in there. And then the collar has lines on it as well. Sort of like carving around. And some of them might be like double. See these little sort of double lines? Another section here as well. Right, so she has a ice-like flower in the middle of her chest, sort of here. Looks like a flower or another ice sort of cube or star or something. This brooch seems to hang down kind of like this here as well. Alright, and then her dress keeps going down. Stops here because her hand is on the sword, right? So it goes down a little bit there. And right, so her arm comes down this way, holds the sword. So we'll go curving across like that, and then there. Right, and then this comes in that way, and there's like a shoulder line here. And then this has these little detailed lines on it like that. And then her arm just kind of hangs down here. She's barely gripping her sword. Right, so she's got this loose. I have a bit of a cough, sorry for the coughing. A loose sleeve that hangs down here. And then her hand comes out of this, but it's only like 3 fingers, so there's like some sort of hand guard just here, and then we can see like 3 or 4 fingers. Yeah, 4 fingers is what we can see. And then the handle of her sword. Goes that way, and there's like sort of a 3D line, like so, and then down there. Can we see? Goes up that way. So her other hand just comes down out of, oh, there's a big shoulder pad, another one, sorry. goes like in there. This is like an interior section like that. And then her shoulder goes down into it there. And then it has like bumping lines on the inside as well. Then her arm just sort of hangs down here. Like so, down to her other hand. And quite loose fitting dress. So she has like a big line of fabric that's like a bow tied around her suit, just coming out from behind her back. So we'll go this one first. So we'll just go, so it comes up like right near the top of my page, down, and this sort of goes into there, right? And then we'll double this up, right? So it goes up to about there, and then comes out again in behind. This one will go gradually wider down to there, and then we'll go another curving section that overlaps here. Right, so we go, just make it look like it's like ribbon or something, like that kind of a thing. And then there's another little part behind her back, and then we go down this way. There's more down there, of course, and then there's another one just kind of comes up from behind here. Go off the top of my page because it's quite big. They're kind of like butterfly wings or something, like so. And then of course there's all like ice sort of floating in the air. Sort of like, you know, just like ice crystals and stuff. The anime people do it sort of like with digital effects, but the manga artist draws them like this. Okay, but I think that's the best I can do. There it is, Rukia's Bankai from Bleach. Hope it's helpful. Tam, thanks for the request. See you in the next one. Bye.